Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is an Easter special and we're making hot cross buns. To start with, to a small pan on your stove, add 300 milliliters of milk and bring this to the boil. When this boils, add 500 grams of butter and leave this to cool with the heat off. The butter will melt. Now to a large bowl, add 500 grams of strong white bread flour, along with 75 grams of sugar, a full sachet, 7 grams sachet of yeast, and a teaspoon of salt. Mix around your dry ingredients and make a well in the center. Now that your butter milk mixture is cooled, add it along with a beaten egg to the center and bring this all together until it forms a dough. You'll need to get your hands in there. Once the dough has been formed, lightly flour your work surface and knead the dough for 5 minutes until it is smooth and silky. To start with, stretch it over itself because it'll be sticky and hard to knead. Should look like this when it's done. Now add it to a lightly oiled bowl and leave to rise for 1 hour or until double in size. Cover it with a lightly oiled piece of cling film. In the meantime, chop up either 1 normal size or 2 small apples. It's just what I had. Finely chopped like this. And zest a whole orange like so. Now get your dough out, it should have doubled in size. Add to it 75 grams of raisins along with 50 grams of dried cranberries, your chopped apple, and your orange zest, along with a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now incorporate this all together in your bowl until everything is all mixed in together like this. Then cover once again with your oiled cling film and leave to rise for another hour. After an hour, it should have puffed up even more. Tip it out onto a lightly floured work surface and lightly flour your dough scraper. And divide your dough into 15 equal pieces. Like so. Shape each one of these pieces into a ball shape so that they all look like this. Line 2 large baking sheets, get the dough onto the baking sheet and cover with clean tea towels and leave these to proof for 2 hours. In the meantime, you're going to want to preheat your oven to gas mark 7 or 220 degrees Celsius, and to 125 grams of flour, add a tablespoon of water until you have a thick paste. You'll need roughly 9 tablespoons of water. The paste should look like this. Be this sort of consistency. Feel free to add an optional sprinkle of cinnamon as well to add a bit of taste to the crosses on top of your hot cross buns. Now add this into a piping bag or piping syringe like I've got. And pipe this out using a circular nozzle onto your hot cross buns. In obviously cross shapes. Repeat for the rest of your hot cross buns. They should all look like this when they're done. Now get them in the oven for 20 minutes, turning halfway. And this is what they should look like when they come out. A great Easter gift or treat for yourself. A really nice thing to give someone or have. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Please remember to like and subscribe. Goodbye.